early by Tree. But for TSM, they're still looking to hit and hit hard. Rossi from tower with key, but it's Ghost to respond back in kind. Brock in a little bit of a weird spot, kind of hanging out in the backside of the site, and Wardell locking down his name with the Ghost. Turns that into 2, and then the third just headshots on lock for Wardell. His life split focus from TSM, not just over what the initial hit over towards B was, but also there at A. And the tower play, Brock has actually re-cleared this, should have at least one for free. And as Koala Noob keeps their life and gets back around towards A, there's now a big defensive advantage when it comes down to playing from the north side of the map. Just comes down to, can you actually hold this B site from Brock's position?
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, equal man counts. So all going to come down to trades, fault lines being exchanged, but they're not landing the mark. So Aleko able to pick Brock off there. That's going to give main advantage back over to TSM. They still haven't committed to spike plant yet, and the rotation is here for Ghost on Nismo and Koala Noob. They're both in the right place. There's really no way out for TSM. They have to commit this plan eventually, as the clock is starting to get to that critical point. And now Corey will begin the planning process. Defense will try to move in off the back of that. Nismo finds his man. 2-on-2.
Koala is already pushing forward, trying to split up how this hit's going to come through. First kill will be good. 1v1 between Aleko and Nismo. And Aleko seems to be hard gambling that this could be a play back through arcade, and Nismo's gotten up top. Aleko holding the corner. Nismo does not see anything. So Aleko still holds position at B tower. Nismo toggles. He thinks he's completely cleared tower, and that's not the case. Sneaky angles from Aleko. Gets the Red Bull clutch at a 3K.
Very much clear out the site, making TSM feel safe to slip in. Some counter utility, though, coming in, slowing them down. And, you know, TSM will have a 5-on-5 post play here with Superior Firepower, but I feel like Ghost has done as well as they can, and Koala does get the hit, and that's a great stun.
And the utility can still be massive for Ghost on this retake. Keep that in mind. Koala a double. Rossi responds, but the aftershock deals with him. And now, it's just down to subroza and Wardell. Wardell with the traditional sniper rifle out. You've got subroza following up behind him. They're just waiting to play off a pick from this cross. Flash will come through. subroza asks the question, does not provide the answer. 1 for 1. And now it's just down to Wardell, and a thrifty comes through from Ghost.
And honestly, we'll have to see, is now TSM are trying to battle through this Viper utility and still try to make something happen on this A site. Koala Noob just hiding here underneath.
subroza trying to sneak through, does catch a headshot. That's going to drop the fit. Ryan up top keeps the defense alive. Oh, they used it to save for a moment there. The trademark did slow up the play, but Wardell collects the elimination. Rolling Thunder comes through. Spike still not planted. Nismo now rotating over. It's going to be an offensive Viper pit trying to get them through, but how about it? It's going to be a blind rocket through. It does connect for damage, but no kills. And Wardell comes back out looking to rotate. He does get through to ropes, but the thing is, your Spike here is still stuck in their own Viper's pit.
Yeah, they do get it out, but it's just getting it down. It's going to be tough, and Nismo has such a great spot here. If Rossi commits, he could die, and indeed the timing favors him, and now Wardell just has nothing he can do. Might as well go out on your sword. It is a free op with the Aleko to Wardell, but they're ready for it. You can see Wardell scoped in, anticipating this.
And they find the first. Second one comes on the corner, but it's Koala for the double. That's also information on the Spike being down. John on the rotation through his spawn. Headhunter in hand for him. subroza's timing is going to be perfect. So kills are decent, but still the question remains, how do you collect the Spike with Koala Noob waiting for you? Ross is going to try to figure that out. Kaza Divide will come through.
30 seconds left.
Aftershock also, pardon me, the Nova Pulse will come out as well, but Koala Noob sidesteps it. Now back through the Purple Divide. Rossi collects the Spike, but he's now stuck between both Ghost defenders.
Yeah, and Brock slipped in here into sight. Rossi having no idea, no time to clear. They're actually all four rotating together towards B. Tree position as well as inside tunnel. And so TSM may have waited a little bit too long here. Ryan will pick off Rossi.
Enemy remaining. Spike down.
And Rossi was the sole rifler in this setup. subroza now. Maybe an opportunity for something incredible. The pistols, and boy, he provides. Spike will be collected. And he makes the gut check call of, I'm going to rotate all the way back to A, and he's made the right decision.
Indeed, he does. I think he picked up that Bulldog as well, so he actually will have a weapon at his disposal, though he is low on health. That is the one problem that he's going to be dealing with, as he is going to get this Spike down, that's for certain.
Left.
But can he hold off the retake? A whole different ball game here. Defense is...
Gets to Plat. Last two members for Ghost. They spam it. Nothing connects. subroza for the 1v2. Finds the first, and then the second. subroza for 4! Red Bull clutch, and TSM tie us at 4.
This is smart from
Majority of
subroza.
this Ghost Gaming hit is going to be from mid through this A doorway. Rossi, that's a huge first pickup on a John. It's also going to stall the inevitable rolling thunder that comes out. And there it is. It's actually going to be enough for them to get in towards Halls first and foremost. Wardell not able to answer to the push. And so it falls onto Subroza again. This time a 1v4. Time is becoming a bit of an issue. Maybe almost a lineup for the first two.
Showstopper push. We got the Venn diagram of cosmic divides as we see TSM trying to slice in the side. Look at this little pocket. Oh, never mind. I thought Quality Noob actually had like a little hidey hole there, but now we have a crazy exchange, but Corey does get control of sight.
Oh, and that aftershock should delay the inevitable plant, but Subroza holding the long angle by ropes. Tally's up 2, and then just a bit of miss on the headhunters, John.
The fallback, if you guess wrong, is, you know, you just have to play for 5-on-5 retakes. You have to be ready for that. We'll see if they can get it done this time around here. Brock able to find first blood there on the aftershock of Corey. Viper's Pit goes down on B side to make this retake a little bit tougher to navigate, but still a man advantage for Ghost nonetheless, with still plenty of utility to spin. Oh!
And Wardell takes Ryan, just as the Nebula, I think, was fully engulfed in the sight. Subroza, Brock catches the shoulder, but Koala Noob able to catch a timing to get at least one trade into play. Wardell still holding through main. Not going to get Nismo. 3v2. Defensive numbers are good, but the snake bite does deny it, turning it into a 2v2. Subroza outside the Viper's Pit. Catches Nismo for a small second. Still holding for the defuse, though. Rossi doesn't check it!
That's tough.
Ryan close. The play from TSM coming immediately through tunnel. Ryan gets caught swapping weapons. It is a 2-for-2 exchange, though, in the end.
Yeah, Brock kind of saving the day there to keep this in contention. Now, a lot of pressure going to be on Aleko here, kind of defending B solo for right now, waiting for his teammates to push top side of the map, try to help reinforce. And it looks like they will get here kind of just in the nick of time, but this does leave defensive spawn maybe potentially open to rotate through. Don Cutie, big shot there. Nice flash comes in, but Nismo and company still landing the mark despite being stunned there by Aleko. Now it's all Aleko. Nice shot there, 1v2.
He's going to hear this rotation, though. The thing about it is he will
got a stun back.
Will come through, and as you mentioned, fault line comes back into play.
Spike planted.
First shots
Remaining.
were a bit amiss, but he still makes the headshot connect. 10 HP. Huge advantage for John. And Aleko's going to take the rewrap to be Link. Clear gens. Make sure it's not a play over through main. Thing about it is, John's still up top at tower. He's got an idea and at least a look at where this spike would be challenged from.
Up with the Vandal. Nebula will block his vision. He's trying to see if he can't play around it just a little bit here. Meanwhile, we do see Subroza and Rossi making some aggressive moves here. Bottom side B. A little bit of an early exchange. Favors TSM. They come out 2 for 1 on that deal. Spike will now try to progress up through sight. Defense will kind of just gather back up. Wardell does spot this one player, A-Hawes, that will keep him at bay.
I mean, there's really not an opportunity for John to make this play by himself, not with the crossfire setup. You've got to come help this play through tunnels. It's going to be a B setup defensively with Rossi sitting into Link. Corey playing frontside canteen, and I think playing for tower is a smart call here for Ghost.
Yeah, I think this is smart from TSM too. They like play the advantage, play the firepower, play back. If you have to play a retake, so be it. Just don't give them a chance to just get a cheeky kill. So we're going to see Brock and Nismo get that B tower. As you said, they are able to make this pinch at B work. Corey, though, watching this bottom side cross, is going to spot John Cutie. Bullets exchange. No one falls just yet. Spike about to make its way to play.
Oh, but Corey with the re-peek
10 seconds left.
takes Brock off the map. Paint shells are going to get there a little bit late, but it does at least flush out Nismo, and actually probably could have finished the job off. Just down to John, try to hold for a 1v4. Playing this from main, avoids the fault line, takes care of Corey. Second challenger's Wardell, and that's where the 1v4 will come to an end. Nismo onto the site. The rest of Ghost follow up behind. Wardell still holding close. Flash comes through. Nobody checks the tight right corner, and Wardell will feast off of it for 2. Ryan responds. Spike, though, has been planted. We go 3v4, and a Viper's Pick gets called in. Aleko, the question of how do you clear through? Walladoom's going to be completely concussed up, but avoids the rolling thunder, finds one, but not getting the second, and with that, the trades will come out, and TSM will retake.
Yeah, just really good double up there from Wardell inside A-Halls. Also, they never gave up on that bottom side position, so John Cutie never really able to find a gap to get in behind. Viper's Pit gets shut down by some great utility from TSM, so they're going to set up for this A retake pretty easily. Oh, Nismo.
Oh, lots of chip damage, and the showstopper does not find the kill into Rossi, who got out of dodge. Now Wardell, tour de force out, also has an AR if he needs it. Sees the shoulder of one, but gets pulled away from the flash, and that actually allows a couple of the Ghost members to get into sight with the opportunity to actually still plant here.
Yeah, though, this paint shell's going to come in and probably do some hefty damage to those players still on site, and, you know, this position that Wardell is anchored has given them such a great foothold to still make this retake happen. Even with it being a 4-on-4, but oh, Nismo, what a swing!
And he's still got the classic out trying to force the fight. It's denied. John's still on site. The 3v2, but 2 low health pools for Ghost. Meaning that there's still an opportunity for subroza and Aleko to try to keep this clutch going. Aleko's just going to hold, and no one is going to check.
And he still gets the 2 kills while stunned.
First point of contact through bench this time. And TSM have now completely taken the can opener to Ghost Gaming and pried them open.
That
it's
was
still 4v3, plenty of time, but it's a heck of a challenge for TSM.
Yeah, nice stun dodge there from Corey, and then the re-peek to come out and help actually come out on the better end of that trade that we saw over on top side B. That was really well done. Credit where credit's due is Ryan trying to ninja his way up here. Will be spotted. Nice snake bite from Rossi. They tried to decide to push through it, and it's going to be costly. TSM can afford those kinds of trades right now. They're already a man up.
Spike, though, still collected. John playing for the plant. Paint shells over the top.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
that'll
boy.
be enough for the kill. Just down to Koala, 1v3. Does have one snake bite to play with, trying to regenerate the poison as much as humanly possible, but nah, this is not enough in the tank.
A little bit more potent. Gets him a little bit more comfortability to clear out angles, but Wardell looking to disrupt that dish yet again. Gets his kill, spots a second. You know he's going to have a repeat. You know he is. He just pushes him off the spot. Tanks to grab well. Corey pushes top side as well. Subroza's found a kill on the bottom. I mean, TSM's everywhere. They're everywhere, dude.
Yep. Uh-oh, and uh-oh, they're all coming through! They're all coming through! Oh, no! Kind of an alert, so...
Look at this,
good
though, for
first
TSM
blood
in response.
Yeah, right through mid-map and a kill to boot with it.
Yeah, now they're going to double back to B, which is softened up pretty severely, and Subroza might be able to cut the rotates at door! Oh, my goodness, TSM. You know what? I like the craftiness of handling getting pushed A, you know, having a bad situation, and then making the most out of it with pressure somewhere else on the map.
One enemy remaining.
All right.
Just blows John off the map.
There you go.
So now it's down to Ryan 1v4, and it's a lot of good luck, have fun conversations, you feel like, because TSM have a post plant. That's a 2-2 split on either side of the site at the moment, though Ryan does catch a shoulder of Wardell. Now making the play forward. Could isolate. Even a chance to even isolate the second, but the shot's not quite there. Subroza for 3.
X.
Holy, Ryan just almost got an ear blown off, but Subroza still punishes. Up top, though,
Ooh, I like
Koala
that.
using this toxic screen for a cheeky angle. Is able to respond. Brock also holding on defensively. But as Koala is scouted out, now it's down to TSM. How much more pressure are you throwing forward? You've got the spike. You're still waiting to get on the site. It's really just Corey who's here by himself. And Ghost are going to be recognizing this. They can isolate. Pings are coming through. The help from Aleko's not
like it comes down
fully
to
here
Rossi.
yet.
It comes down to what Rossi can accomplish, and he may not have time.
Spike down.
Yeah.
He's got to hurry up. Oh my.
Fragments and flashes over the top. Corey still stuck on site. Rossi trying to get there through double doors, but these flashes over the top are going to provide a lot of distraction, and Corey, now the last one standing. 1v3 on the table for him, gets 2. Plenty of time to grab the spike and potentially plant, and he will use the updraft to just back away. Pardon me, the dash to back away. Trying to play for sound cues. John, a mystery on site, but it doesn't matter! What in the heavens is that? Ghost Gaming, this is a round where you've got to find some response. You've got an operator to play with. You still have Corey holding onto a Marshall for crying out loud.
No more.
And you've got some mid-pressure starting to develop through vents. 2-for-1 exchange. Ghost Gaming with the numbers.
Yeah, this is a big moment for them. This is really the first time we've seen them have a foothold in a round where it felt like they should come up with it. Still not finished off yet, though. There is still some ways back in for TSM here. They do have 3 rifles in play, 3 fully healthy players. Drone will not make it here in time to find subroza. Brock gets caught on the jump cross. Still alive, but has to back down. Still a good A position here from Ghost, though. But if subroza can get into defensive backlines and break this up, it could get scary again for Ghost.
But Nismo's watching the crossfire. Not a lot of time for Wardell to get this spike back, and he is going to get taken down. So now it's just down to Corey. You're kind of caught in a weird spot here. There's really not a need to save, as TSM's economy is super healthy, but do you really even have a chance to collect any kills here? You don't want to give anything away for free. It looks like he will just kind of maybe make point of contact through mid.
Yep. And Qualinoob has a great little angle here at Pyramid. For the time, he could catch him off guard. Yeah, he's already looked at double stack. Wasn't ready for subroza to peek that. Ryan playing Pyramid still, though. There's still a chance to defend this if Ryan can find a good timing. Steps through the wall, but Rossi catches him. Viper's Pit goes down. Spike to be planted, and TSM have the edge.
Spike planted.
Man. Hunter's Fury desperately thrown across. It does take down Rossi. So Viper's Pit will be taken out, and he actually gets a connection and a player in caves. That's subroza, who's now down to about a 1 shot. Null Command will come out. Nismo, Brock, and John on the way in. First blood, good. Wardell drops. The shock dart takes care of subroza, and it's just Aleko. Deep side. And they get a read on it. Oh my, what a retake. Defenders off of A through mid. And I was about to say they're walking right into line of subroza. Even trade for now, Corey. A huge opportunity, but he misses out on it and cannot tailwind back far enough. Spike gets planted, but the numbers advantage lives with Ghost.
Yeah, I feel like Corey needed to be able to get away or get a kill. And that's going to make things tough now for TS in the hole. It's all going to come down to Rossi playing this more aggro angle, trying to cut off the rotation in spawn. But the timing to catch him. Oh my God. I don't know what he's doing.
Where are you going?
I do not know where. I have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Did he think he was trying to knife jump off the map?
Did he think he was going inside caves? I don't know. Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is he has some type of snake.
Hold on. Wardell's going to possibly still clutch this all up. There's no time for her to defuse, and Wardell still gets the triple. He's in front of him. Aldron's going to come forward. TSM still looking to put the pressure on. The dash in. Denied as Nismo finds elimination. Softball tosses out the flash. Brock catches his trade. And this is why we do not see a lot of attackers try to make their play towards B. Here comes TSM on the quick approach over towards A. First blood good. Nismo dropping immediately. Brock back of the site. Gets figured out, but is able to at least hold off some of this attack from TSM. And now Qualinoob is in a position from that peak through mid to actually scope out through mid up doors. John on the flank, and TSM will commit to the plant 3v3. They are stuck on site, but it's fine. They've got a Viper's Pit, and you've got Aleko who's actually zoned some space over towards the bridgeway.
That's the big one.
So it's going to be on to Koala. Can you find an angle somewhere here?
Oh,
blades are going to be pulled. And here comes the call. Over the top. Not going to be able to connect. Viper's Pit goes up. Aleko from his key position in the back finds the first elimination of this retake. subroza still holding in between the pyramids, in a position to keep this Viper's Pit play alive. And that will be all that's needed as TSM take their 6. TSM looking to rotate through this play up mid.
Yeah, again, they've been good at these reactions where if something goes wrong, they're able to just immediately react back to the other side. The problem is Ryan gets his man and gets the Viper's Pit down on site, making it tough now for TSM to make this pivot work. But Ryan, low on health, if Corey can just finish it off, he'd silence the pit, and indeed he will. There's still a man down, however. That's the other problem that they're facing, as they're trying to get some control of this site to get this spike down safely, but they're just getting threatened by too many angles. It's tough to get it in. Still aren't able to plan.
Oh, the thing is about it, I was about to say, like, it's 2 operators. Can you fully retake? But yeah, the spike does not fully go down. I mean, they say, 2 players through elbow. We'll just let you have that.
And scene.
The play coming over through A front. subroza trying to deny it. Couple of tags back and forth. Very dangerous game of tag, in fact. And then Nismo around the back does pick up Aleko. The defense for TSM are not letting up. They're going to hit right through mid, trying to cut this offense into 2 pieces. And if Ghosts are not prepared, this could be their demise. The spike is down. And it's just about trying to delay this for as long as humanly possible. And to be honest, Ghosts have done a pretty solid job of it. These trades are okay.
What the heck?
But now it's Brock for a 1v2. The timing of these sound cues is going to be everything. Brock, focus on the play through double doors.
One enemy remaining.
Peeks up, finds the kill. It's clean. Recon bolt down. Wardell will be revealed by this. Trying to hold it, and then he steps up for a right click. Oh! Offense may never know.
Uh-oh, John
It's a
Cutie.
4-man stack, and yeah, John's just going to wait to open this door through. Ryan off the side of the pyramid's good for the first. Koala Noob also getting involved, and that will be just about it as John finally makes his play. It's 4 straight kills and a prime gaming flawless for Ghost. Going to try to make their way back over, and Rossi is not out of danger yet.
Nice shot.
What a flick that is onto Koala.
He's played that
huge
so
first
smart.
kill.
Oh, they have no idea. Wardell's behind, but he's missing! Oh, no! It's Corey, my fault. I'm used to a Jet being on TSM being Wardell. My mistake, but maybe still some hope.
Thing is now he's just got a pistol. And he hits with a pistol? Okay. Questions.
You want
2v2 though.
answers?
No, not yet.
Watch and you'll find out. Here we go.
All right. Spike hasn't been planted. It's actually not even gained the vacancy, knowing that subroza's nearby, that they can even plant yet. Recon bolt will force subroza forward, and he takes the first. Does not get the double. Brock with the 1v1 on Wardell. That is a risky jump peek.
Playing with fire.
Oh, sees Wardell drop down. That's the time to now get the plant off.
Does Wardell choose the right side? Be scoped in on?
Brock is flirting with danger here. Now gets forward on towards the front wall. Here's the footsteps. Down to the peak, and Wardell just thought he got the shot off, but it did not quite connect. Brock for 3 in the clutch.
Right. But now they know what's going on. Aldrome comes out, but John Cutie catches Corey at mid.
And then the follow-up as well. Null command part of the hit. Clean take from Ghost. Wardell still playing through double doors. Aleko moving very quickly forward. Gets revealed, but doesn't make a difference. He still finds the shot onto Koala. But how do you break through this Viper's pit? Recon bolt will just be kind of softballed in. Doesn't reveal anybody, so Wardell will take this position forward. But does not expect Nismo to re-peek through. Toggling for the spike. Aleko moving forward. Takes another with him, but that will be all that will be found. Ghost Gaming, a huge round. Lots spent, but hey, it's an impactful 10-8 scoreline for him.
Control as they're coming through doors.
The thing about this is, as Aleko reveals his position, it's Corey behind him, and then got Subroza on site. Subroza for 1. Hunter's Fury trying to be used for Ghost to push him out, and it does actually tag, but the flash allows Subroza a chance to change up the angle. Not going to make a difference, though. Ryan collects the kill, and what was supposed to be a major run for TSM has turned up largely in favor of Ghost Gaming for now, 4v2.
Yeah, Corey with daggers is going to have to be the hero, you feel like, if anything is going to happen for them in this round. Rossi is rotating with Phantom through middle to doors, and he might be able to get in behind John Cutie here, just depending on timing. But yeah, the trademark will kind of block that, especially now that it's been shot. And so now it really is all on Corey to make a play, and, well...
Hold on. That'll get him into sight. Recon bolt, not in the greatest of positions, allows Corey a chance to get on. Trying to stick for this. It's going to be the shock dart snake bite combination. Corey will drop. Now down to Rossi. Has to make the play quickly. It's a shock dart to the face. Rossi will fall, and Ghost Gaming are on 12.
Like you said, it pulled so much of TSM's personnel trying to catch him, trying to flush him out, and now he's still alive, defending the doors, and he gets that. I mean, that is just such impact from John Cutie. Now, Wardell gets the trade back, but the damage is already done.
Ryan playing super far back for maybe a clutch spot, also watching the flank. Flash shot for Nismo, gets 1. Reed maybe on the second. No, Rossi's there for the trade. 3v3 we go. But you got to go quickly for TSM. Time is running out. Wardell's still worried about what's happening mid-map. Koala flicks away, trying to stick. Nice shot from Corey. Or onto Corey, rather, from the shock dart. It's Wardell in no time. Impressive shot, but it's not going to make a difference. Ghost Gaming are going to take map 2, 13-8.
I don't have it in me like you do.
Tough. Here we go. Ghost, quick attack over and through B. TSM looking to respond, but a lot of it's just by spam shots, of which Corey is able to find 1. That's the spike carry that's down. Wardell looking to move forward, but immediately responded to as Brock gets the trade. And with that, spike gets collected and should be planted here as well.
Yeah, Brock catching Aleko coming, trying to storm out market rapidly. Everything has fallen for TSM. Brock not done, looking for more with the burst. Rossi in trouble in the market. And eventually finished off by Nismo with these pistols and SMGs.
Oh, but Corey's just aggressive. Just holding kind of just a triangle, and then Ryan just walks and backs up into Aleko. Oh boy. Brock finds one. Shock dart up and over. But this is a very difficult 1v4 at this point. The entire hit for Ghost Gaming was just immediately countered.
Yeah. If you were wondering if Ghost will blend, the answer is yes. It's in a lot of trouble. He has no way to fall back and play for retake. He's stuck in here.
Oh, that's... Okay. Hold on.
30 seconds
The response comes through. Let's say Aleko gets every bit of information he could possibly want and more, but it does not make a difference. 1 for 1, and then Nismo on the rebreak into B finds Wardell peeking. And with that, it's got a 4v3 post-plant setup for Ghost Gaming.
Wardell is trying to find a way to kind of bring it back within reach, but falls instead and puts TSM in a man disadvantage. They're still getting some space, though, and trying to make something work here. They don't have any ults. It's going to come down to base abilities and gunplay as the Asher Stalls get laid down in the back to smoke it off.
Shot down.
Does not matter. The bullet holes, which is the Odin, holding on the front line. Corey gets an elimination, dashes away. Rossi from the side staircase. Flank coming around the back. That's from Ryan. But it's down to how do you clear off this pillar's position. Toggling for the spike defusal. Rossi moving forward. Needs to clear off the second if they want to have a chance at this, but it's Ryan on the flank who makes things just a little bit too interesting. A at the moment, and Subroza's angle could allow him a chance, but it's a Hunter's Fury. That will be the finishing punch there. Bit overkill, you feel like, but that's also used to also help out middle. So good eliminations for Ghost. They find themselves in a 4v3, but Rossi coming back to the action in A main. Tallies up an elimination, sending it to an even 3v3.
Yeah, now he has A lobby control, so if they try to come into A, they still have a foothold to try to retake from as we see this rotation from Corey. Spam through the Nebula. Both teams receive a casualty in all this, and it's just getting real dicey at this point. So much spam through this doorway.
Holy.
It's an even trade yet again, now to a 1v1.
Thing is, Corey's fully healthy and just above Nismo, who tries to play for a sound cue, has no idea where Corey is and gets a look at him, but for Corey over towards B main. Subroza actually did not fully see Ryan on the corner. Counter flash comes through. Nismo wants the reach-out, and with that takes the first blood.
I actually think that was on purpose. I think he knew that that guy was vulnerable and wasn't going to shoot him, so he was just trying to clear the other corner.
That's fair.
That's my guess anyway. Unfortunately, he gets trapped though. Gets caught out. Yeah, but that gets caught too. All aggression on all fronts foiled for TSM. Now Wardell stuck in a tough spot here with an op. Oh boy.
Oh, but this Hunter's Fury is coming right down Main Street, and it not just gets a kill, it finds damage on the other two. Wardell still committed to try to get into the site, and it's a bold call for him, but you know you can hit the quick scopes. Gets one. Holding now through sidewalk. Recon bolt comes out, Aleko spamming, finds one. Wardell at the re-aim, takes down another. Nismo in the null command. 1v2, and will get the spike plant off just the nick of time.
Indeed he will, but a tough retake is going to be up against them here. 2 players strong. Shock dart available still for Aleko. Couple of stars available here for Rossi as well to help limit what they have to fight.
0 point does not hit either TSM member. Does Nismo use that as a guess to bank that they're going to be coming from the defensive spawn? Because technically speaking, that knife does not catch over towards mid-market. But he's holding for it! Doesn't make a difference. It's a double challenge. Rossi. It's a trademark here. The defense is starting to rotate back around, maybe looking for a point of contact that they could win a first blood on. But Ghosts are just going to hard cut through market. There is nobody here. And the null that comes out actually stops any utility from being used to slow this down, but the spam shots from Aleko are good. The counter shock darts don't really find much of anything. Brock trying to come to the Nebula also gets chewed apart. And even though the spike is down, it's a 5v3 retake. Numbers that favor TSM.
Yeah, this is looking bad. And also Trailblazer does spot John Cutie, so now he's caught out as well, and he will be isolated and likely picked apart. There it is, Subroza. Bait and switch with his teammate. 5-on-2 now. Oh,
Nismo should be able to get 2 here. No problem. He very well may get a third, but you got to make the decision when you're going to go for this. There's the 3. No. Rossi. 3v5.
Yeah, not looking good. The rest of the attack trying to come up through catwalk, but there's a great crossfire here on the door. It's being broken up. Koala with the daggers gets it back into a now a 3-on-2, and they'll be able to get Spike back. No problem.
They've got pressure to take away Heaven as well if Noob wants to try to make a play up. Think about this as Aleko is already close by. Who sees who first? There it is. Noob just catches the backside of Aleko. Spike collected. Well, here we go. Wardell over the top. That's 1 flash down. Last bit of utility from Nismo actually in completion. It's gonna have to be something unbelievable though from Wardell. Noob playing with some elevation. Misses the first bit, but it's just gonna be the Hunter's Fury to try to clear off some of these angles inside the A site. And it does look like some of it did connect onto subroza. The koala will be the first blood nonetheless. Corey with blades, trying to play this through tree. Gets traded back and forth. We go to an early 3v3, but Rossi still holding his ground. It's Rossi for 3 in the defensive effort, keeping it at level 2v2. Wardell is already up top, looking for maybe an exit off of where Brock decides to go, but he holds this one close. And it's Aleko now playing through tree. Wardell up top, doesn't expect Nismo to be holding into a corner, but still gets one elimination. Does not matter though. Nismo locks down Aleko for the 1v2 clutch up.
Life on the line, but it's upper bracket on the line. As we see Ghost getting real aggro here, out B lobby.
Oh, but the kills are just not coming through. Wallace still wants to stick for this, and what a shock dart that is in support from Brock. So many low health pools. Turns the trades favorably to Ghost defense. Wardell, nope.
We're looking to take a little bit of early exchange today. Oh. See you later. The judge has been taken away.
Yeah.
The gavel's gone.
Powers revoked. Fragment out. Doesn't matter. Corey's still playing forward. Ryan's going to throw down just one more Nebula. Gets involved with it. Trade's trying to come on through as Ryan was able to take out Corey, but the exchange favorable for TSM. Now it's down to John and Brock. Aldrun will scout out one. They know that the second's nearby, but the shock dart will delay and create a little bit of space.
Or picked up as well from Aleko to build that Hunter's Fury for later. Subroza takes Market into B. Trying to feint that a little bit and trying to pull people's attention. I thought the spike would recommit to A, but no, actually, they're trying to bring this all the way back around. And while backhauls has been spotted now, they still will commit spike here. Asher Stars will block this backhauls, and Subroza will keep the heat on with this rifle.
Trying to spam through it, although Brock just runs and guns through. So the contest for the B site's on. Brock's not done yet. Spams down for another. John kind of caught off in the Nebula. Has to be backed away. 1v2, and it's going to be Rossi at range. Oh.
It's a pop early.
Yes, sir, but it's in combination of Brock. They try to flush players into Koala Noob's line of sight, and it works out well for them. Corey trying to move with the daggers, but not going to find anything as John shuts it down, keeping Koala safe. First handful of eliminations good for Ghost, but Wardell is still committed forward, and he has an opportunity maybe to even split up this defense a little bit more, but instead gets tagged, and with that, he'll have to back away.
This rotation's not quite to A heaven yet, though it is heavy in numbers, and so outside of the plan itself, I don't see much else going TSM's way here. They may not even get the plan at this point. Shock darts and such can now disrupt. 0 point comes in as well. Yeah, I mean.
I was about to say maybe there's a chance for Lucky to get some more spam work done, but fragments, shock darts, flush them backwards. Wardell, just too many to handle. Over the top. With the recon bolt, Koala Noob, pressure, Ryan tries to sneak through this with the judge, finds one, but does get traded. Koala Noob over the side of the Nebula, not going to find anything there. Now flashing through, here comes Nismo. Trying to fold the retake, gets 2 flats, and then a third for Nismo! Aleko stuck on the other side of the Nebula, did not commit, and now he's the last TSM member left alive.
Do it as it gets, I mean, really shouldn't be losing too much here.
Aleko, look at this movement though, he gets up pretty close. He's in a position, he's got a lot of utility to use to try to delay this spike plan, including the Hunter's Fury, depending on the timing of all of this. Sees one cross, but then John, I was about to say, if he gets John there, he's got... Cosmic Divide comes through, John is in a position to watch this initial hit. Flash comes through, tries to time it out, not going to find it. Koala on the opposite cross. They didn't expect the double sniper setup here. Then John actually gets over to the rifle that he's held in the back pocket and takes care of Corey's pressure through tree. So now all of a sudden, you're just down to one. Aleko on the site, last one left, and nothing found at all for TSM. There's no way you can recollect this weapon, so a lot riding on what exactly you're going to get from Corey. And in the same moment, Ghost get aggressive towards A on the spike carrier. That is a lot of information for Ghost.
Yeah, this is good stuff here. Koala Noob still patrolling out at middle. Corey needs to find some kind of timing. The problem is Spike is down.
Found it.
And it's in defensive spawn, and it's outside A. I don't know why it was by itself over there in the first place. That seems bonkers to me. I feel like TSM are just, I don't know, man. Right towards the finish line, they start to slip up a little bit here. Aleko, nice kill onto Brock. But again, battling back for the Spike 2 versus 3 with this little time left is tough.
You got to get information off this recon bolt for Aleko. Corey's going to be playing this close corner. Ryan's going to be pushed forward, and he tries to avoid
They didn't get it.
being peeked in the first place. But do they know John's in the back? Well, now they do. It's up to Aleko. Got to do something special, and he does not predict the timing.
In a trouble, but here Corey does take mid late. Trademark there, blocks it with the smoke, but John Kitty finds a pick on the opposing side. Corey now trying to sneak up Cat, but Brock here ready to go.
Oh, they've spammed Corey down to critical health.
This
Good
looks so
crossfire
disjointed.
setup. This is it. This is the whole hit for TSM. Last chance saloon. Nismo for the double. And nowhere for Rossi to go but down. Revealed and just overwhelmed by a multitude of different Ghost Gaming members. So TSM will slip to the lower bracket. Ghost Gaming onto the quarters.